Alright guys, I am super excited today. I've had a shitty week. My week has just gotten better. Anytime you get parts in the mail, everything's going to get better in life. I got some other big stuff coming this week, but this big boy right here, I have been waiting almost a year for this. If you guys know my experience from the past, I've had a special carbon fiber windshield wiper cowl made. The thing was complete dog shit. The service from that guy was complete dog shit. I sent the thing back and said fuck it, I gave up because nobody else was making them. My buddy Brandon Madrigal is friends with the guy at Carbon Driven, so I've been driving Brandon nuts for almost a year to talk to his buddy and get a couple more of these made. He had Robert start another small group buy, I guess, because they were in demand, but I was pretty much promised I was going to get one of the first ones, if not the first one, off of that order. So here it is. Today I got mine. So we're going to unbox this thing, see how much better it is than my last one. I didn't get any videos up with the last one because it's before I was videoing anything with the car. But the main thing with the last one, it was wavy as fuck. It didn't have any of the stock mounting points. Basically, this guy wanted you to run self-tapping screws and mount it that way, which was horseshit. So the waviness was the big issue, though. So these actually have stock mounting points, and I had him throw in some OEM type clips to mount this thing. So everything should be great. Again, I'm super pumped. It's been honestly almost April of last year or so. So I'm stoked to see what this thing looks like and see if it fits up to the hype that Brandon told me these things would be. So let's get this down here. We got a lot of packing peanuts in here. Really big box. And just so you guys know, this is not a very cheap mod. These were made to order. I paid $249 for this thing, plus about 50 bucks in shipping from California. So it was a $300 deal here. Usually I don't talk about pricing about stuff, but I think you guys need to understand because Special Carbon Fiber will sell them a little bit cheaper, but his are complete dog shit. So there is a reason why they are cheaper. I think that there's some other goodies in here. I'll find how to get to it without getting packing peanuts all over my house. This is always a fun part, is the packing peanuts. Let me see if I can do this in a better way. Again, guys, I know I'm probably overdoing this a little bit, but no homo and all, but I straight have an erection right now. Again, this is a long time waiting. Not that my stock cowl wasn't in good shape, because my stock cowl is in beautiful shape, but this shit is going to put it over the edge. So Robert threw a couple carbon driven stickers in there for me. I wonder if they are carbon fiber material or if they're just straight vinyl. Curious. Color me curious. Okay, they're silver. Not sure I can find a spot for them. Maybe I'll do one under the hood or something like that, but that's awesome. Not sure if he throws those in normally, but you know, we'll take them. We also got a carbon driven business card and a carbon driven lanyard. Again, Robert, thank you very much. Super dope lanyard. I really appreciate it. We'll find a use for that in some way, shape, or form. All right, and here we have the clips. So you have like 6 of these clips for the OEM tabs to stick in, and then you have some of the plastic push pins. Again, that is the shit that the dude from Special Carbon Fiber was missing. No more of this push fit stuff. This will fit like OEM. So let's get this bad boy unwrapped. Packaging is very good. Came in a nice huge box. Make sure there's plenty of space. And to make sure there's no damage. Tons of packing peanuts, as you guys can see. Packing peanuts are a fucking mess, but as long as I kept my baby safe from Cali to PA, I am happy with that. So, lots of wrapping. This thing is rolled over many times in the wrapping. Make sure it's safe. Which again, thank you, Robert. I appreciate it. Oh man. Open these chairs up a little bit more. This is like Christmas came late for me this year. All right, guys, here is where the magic happens with these. So again, you have factory type mounting points. If you guys can see these individual metal molded in tabs, where this will bolt in, and all right, that one's just a clip to hold it off with the cowl. Here you have your factory push pin points and your spot for your windshield wipers. I don't run windshield wipers. Okay, here you have your windshield wiper squirters. And if you guys can see where those metal bungs and tabs are fiberglassed in. All right, I'm excited. Let's flip this baby over. And that's what magic looks like. The weave looks pretty nice. I try not to be too picky with carbon fiber weave stuff because I know as you're going around curvature, the weave can get a little bit twisted. But even in the spots where it folds over, the weave is really nice so far. Everything looks pretty damn nice in the weave. I don't really see, and I'm very, very picky, I don't really see any spots I can bitch about. Yeah, man, this thing is pretty fucking clean. So what we're going to do, I don't know if I'm going to get it done tonight, but you have to rip off your rubber molding. It goes along the back here where it meets the windshield. And I'm going to glue that on in some fashion. And then the rubber moldings that go around the hood hinges, we're going to have to rip those off and get those glued on. But straightness compared to what the special carbon one was, looks pretty straight. I'm not going to be able to tell for sure until it gets against the windshield. But so far it does look pretty straight. So I'm going to go ahead and shut off the camera for now. I'm going to get a couple pictures for the Facebook groups. I know those guys like to see pictures when I get shit. And I'll come back and show you me taking off the factory cowl, and we'll kind of do a quick test fit and see what this looks like. We're out at the Dirty Banana. It's been a while since I've had this cowl cover off. If you guys can see, this thing is in pretty good condition, other than me bitching up this rubber molding a little bit when I took it off last time. First thing we're going to do is get the wipers off. I have not had these wipers on in quite a while. I think last time I took it out I might have got stuck in the rain, or actually, you know what? I think I had to put them on because the car got inspected. Last year they inspected it without wipers. This year, for some reason, I took it to the same place and they flagged me for wipers. So I had to go home and get wipers, and I think I parked the car pretty much right afterwards. So that is the only reason why they are on the car right now. All right, we are back. I got the passenger side wiper off. I had to get creative and actually get in the car and put the wiper halfway up, and then I was able to leverage it out. So here is where the tricky part is. I have to remember how I took this out last time. I think there's 3 push pins under here that have to pry out. Yep, 1. And here's where it's tough. Again, having this big hood makes it a little bit difficult. Alright, so this actually came out pretty easy, just because I've had them out in the past. Alright, so we're going to have to get the hood back down. There's going to be a lot of hood up and lots of hood down while I'm snapping this out, just because the hood is so obtrusive. Alright, from what I remember, I should get in here with this. You gotta get in here and pop these pins out. Now you want to go very easy with these. You do not want to break these. There should be 4 or 5 pressure clips in there, and those are those black clips that I showed you. Just want enough to just get your finger under and pop these just ever so gently, and then your cowl piece should pretty much come out just like that. Again, take it easy on these things, because you do not want to break them. Even though you may think you don't need it now, you may need it in the future if something happens, or you may want to sell this thing if you have one that is in good shape like mine is. Next thing you got to do is get out the windshield wiper things, windshield wiper squirters. I'm trying to remember how the hell I did these last time. Alright, let's pop out the first windshield wiper squirter, and then you just want to yank that gently off of the line. Second one. Gently off of the line, and then that whole piece will come with you. Now the way I did this last time is I tried to hot glue this back on. If you can see some of these, I did okay with it, but it did not hold on quite as nicely as I wanted. So right here you can see those clips that he included for me. Here are the other rubber grommets. We're going to peel those off, and it looks like we just had some rubber tape over these. So we're going to take off as much of this shit as we can. We'll be back. I'm going to go in the house and try and scrape this off.